Hey everyone, how are you? In this video, I will tell you how to install and use Cursor IDE in your own system. I will be using MacBook to show you how to do the installation, but the process is going to be very much same for other operating systems like Windows or Linux. First of all, you just need to go to a browser and search for Cursor download. Most probably, the first link you will get is the download Cursor. Click here, and then you will be in the Cursor website or the Cursor web page. You will see this download button. Click here, and then you need to come a bit down, and then you will see that download for Mac OS. So it is able to identify your operating system, and based on it, it is giving you the option to download for your own operating system. You can even start using Cursor in the web or using terminal, but we are going to download it in our operating system. Also, if you want to download it for other operating system, let's say you are using Windows and you are not seeing the option of Windows, or maybe you want to download it for other operating system, then you can come a bit down and you will see the option of all the other operating system. For now, I will just do it for Mac. For Mac, my Mac operating system is ARM64, so I will download it for that one. See, you just need to pick it up and drag it in the application section, and then you will have the cursor installed in your own operating system. And now the cursor application is copied to your application section in your MacBook. So you will have cursor available to use. So you can close this for now, and now search for cursor. So I'll search for it and I will find it. So you can see cursor is here, just open it. Now cursor is very much like VS Code. It's just an IDE which can help you to write code. So basically you can create your files, write your code, manage your projects, do a lot of things. But it is very much similar to VS Code. You might see this option if you are using Mac, that cursor is an app downloaded from the internet. And yes, we are sure to open it. Back to the original context, that cursor is an IDE. You can just use it to write the code, but it is a special IDE. It is an AI based IDE. It means your code will be assisted with AI. And yes, we have it open and you can see the best way to code with AI. So basically it's an IDE, and it's the best way, according to Cursor, is it's the best way to code with AI. Now, what is coding with AI? I will show you with an example. But the thing is, Cursor is generally a paid service. It does provide you a free tier as well, which you can use to play around with the features which it has. But it's generally paid. If you come back to the website where you downloaded Cursor, and if you see the pricing option, you will see that if you're just using it for hobby, it's free. It has some limited agent request tab completions, but you might need the Pro or Pro Plus or Ultra or whatever paid service you have if you want to utilize the full power of Cursor. But that's fine. If you just want to learn about its features and at least get started with it without paying anything, you are still in the good place because it does have a free tier. So let's come back to Cursor. So the first thing you might need to do to use Cursor with AI is login. So click on this login button, and this will be common for all the operating system, not just Mac or Windows or Linux. It's common for everyone. You need to sign into Cursor, and I recommend you to sign it with your Google account, but you have other options as well. You can just continue to sign in, and then it will have many options like just continue with Google, or if you have a GitHub account, or if you have an Apple account, or you can just directly do the sign up using your email. Well, the easy way is using some third-party service like Google, GitHub, or Apple, but you can sign up as well. For now, we will just log in with our Google account. So I'll just continue with Google and then choose your email. I'll choose my email. It might want some permissions like your name and email ID and your profile picture, which is fine. You can provide the permission, and then you will see the option of login to Cursor desktop. So I can just say yes, login. And once you say yes, we are all set. And now we can feel free to return to Cursor. Just open Cursor. And one of the power of Cursor is using plugins, but we are not going to utilize it for now. So if you see a pop-up of using plugins, you can just skip that option. And now this is what the cursor looks like. Right now we are in the agent section where we build agents for a different tasks, but we'll first go to the IDE section. So if you see this option, just click on here, editor windows, click here, and then you will have the editor available with you. And if you have used VS Code, then you might see it very much similar to VS Code. So now we can see the option of plugin gives your agent important context. Just skip it for now. And yes, this is the cursor. Let me zoom in a bit. So now right now we are logged into Cursor. We can see this free plan. It is asking us to upgrade, which is fine. We are not going to do it for now, but we will still be able to use the cursor with AI. Now let me do one thing. Let me just open a blank project and let me show you how Cursor can help you start creating your projects, or it can help you with AI to do a lot of complex tasks. And before I open a project, if you see this and you're confused at how to just start using it, if you see this option, you click here, you will have this option of opening folders or cloning a repository. Or if you want to use AI, you will have this option of toggle agents. You can just click here and create your agents or just guide your agent to do some specific task. We are going to do it. If you want to open terminal, you have this option of toggle the panel. Here you can open the terminal. So we are going to do all the things, but first let's just open a specific project or a folder. So let me just open a folder for now. So as of now, I have just opened a folder named as Cursor Learn. So right now we are in the installation and a very simple demonstration part, but going forward I will show you how to make use of Cursor to empower your projects and your coding standards with AI so that you can utilize the best of Cursor. So there are a lot of things coming in like rules, skills, context, agents, a lot of things are going to come, but for now let's just keep it simple. So we have this folder Cursor Learn. You can open any of your folder which might contain code or might not contain code. For now it is empty. Now what you need to do is just go to this agent section and let's just ask the agent to do a very simple task, right? You are a Python developer agent. So here I am specifying what this agent is going to do. Okay, it's a Python developer agent. Create a simple Python file to print 5 good things about Cursor or what Cursor can do, and just hit enter. Right now I didn't have any specific thing in my mind, so I just thought to give this agent a specific task. So it has told that okay, got it, I'll quickly check for an existing readme or starter file to align with your repo, then add a single simple Python script that prints 5 good things Cursor can do, and third, it will make sure it runs cleanly. So it created a file cursor good things.py, and then yes, that's it, done. It has created the file in our workspace root and verified it runs and print 5 good things about Cursor. And it has also told us that how to run this file. You can just run this command. So we will just copy this command. So I'll just open the terminal. Right now my terminal is pointing to this Cursor Learn folder. So I'll just paste the command and hit enter. And now I can see 5 good things about Cursor, what it can do. Now if you want to close this agent window, you can just click here. Right now we just created a simple agent, but before closing, let me show you one more option that you can see all the list of agents which you have just by clicking this button in the right hand side, toggle agent sidebar. So we just created a agent Cursor capabilities in Python. You can rename this as well, but for now let's just not go into it. For now you can just close this window and close the chat window as well, and you can see the output. It is the AI assisted code completion and refactoring across the project. It has agent, chat, workflows to generate code, test, and docs from prompt, fast navigation, search, jump to definition, context aware suggestions, inline explanations, automations. So this has done what we asked it, right? If you see the code right now, the code will look good as well. It's a very simple code and it has some good things. It is printing something and then it is just having a loop and then printing all the things in the good thing. So it has done what it was asked for, right? So this is how you can make use of AI to write your code, and that's what people call it as vibe coding as well. So this is how you can install Cursor, sign into Cursor and start using it. Going forward, I'll create a lot of videos on how to best make use of Cursor to write your code. So it is going to be like a playlist, but for now this video is good. If this video has helped you, then make sure that you hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this video.